My name is Derbe Glass. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. Growing up on the backside, I think, gave me a little bit of a leg up as opposed to kids that come in from like the outside world and have to learn, everything differently. But my parents stuck me in a stall when I was a kid, and I learned how to groom horses and hot walk and do all of the groundwork before I was ever allowed to actually ride, which is the fun part. It's just, going through the process of learning, which the way that they get there is different. But, for me it was riding ponies and then going to Ocala, South Florida, and learning how to break babies, which gives you a great base understanding. So my first one was at Monmouth Park. I think it was July 2nd. And it was like everything that I'd ever done in my life, it meant something then. I mean, like all the blood, the sweat, the tears, the injuries, it was just the best feeling of my life. After you win your first race, you get splashed with water and baby powder and all of that. And I remember I got off the horse, talked to the trainer, and I'm walking back towards the jocks room, and I'm like waiting for all of this to happen. And I'm doing everything I can to hold it together because it's just such an emotional thing. And then, a bunch of people threw buckets of water on me. Then I started crying. So I was like, well, nobody can see me crying now because I'm dripping in water. And I got back to the girls' room, and my dad called me, FaceTimed me, and I was crying and he was crying because it was just like my whole life's work it meant something. It was just a feeling that you can't even describe. People here are really, really nice and welcoming. I came from Belmont Park in Long Island, so it's a bit of it's very, very different, but I like it a lot. It's slower and more peaceful. The jock colony here is great. Everybody's been very helpful and nice and giving me advice or answering any questions that I have.